GoThunderWolves.com here with head coach Tommie Johnson of the women's basketball team. Coach, you're coming off another 2-0 weekend. This time, once again, a very convincing win over Friends, and then another one over University of Southwest. And now we're starting to head into conference season. Coming out of these games, where do you feel like you're at as a team?
Not close to where we want to be. The biggest deal for us, though, is we found that we're pretty deep, probably a little deeper than I thought we were, with Alicia and Tamia not playing these past couple weekends, trying to get healthy, and also figuring out some leadership pieces. Romola Dominguez and Janiyah Davis really stepping up to lead our team and hold everybody accountable. So not close to where we want to be, but definitely deeper, and got a chance to see some other young ladies mature in front of our eyes. So we're going to flush all that and get ready for the next season.
You talk about the depth of your lineup. You have two scorers tied at the top of your leaderboard. One of them is Ro Dominguez, and then the other one is coming off your bench, Maya Lewis. Mm-hmm. With that depth, where do you feel the roles have kind of developed for certain players and how they're stepping into them?
Well, we're just trying to get them comfortable. For us, we planned on Ro being a top scorer coming in. She's definitely really conscious of her teammates, I guess you should say, so she tends to turn down some shots, but just getting her solidified in that role of looking to shoot when she's open and be aggressive on the offensive end. And Amaya Lewis is just a really uber talented kid, especially with her athleticism. She can score multiple ways too and scores off her defense. So those roles are being a little bit more clearly defined right now, and the other girls can kind of fill in around those girls, as well as Sydney Williams can score. She's led us in scoring before, and Janiyah Davis as well. So I think everybody, this team, we'll probably have, 5 or 6 girls average 8 points and up. So yeah.
The past few games, a strong emphasis has been on steals and forcing turnovers. Mm-hmm. At least that's the emphasis on the stat sheet. Tori Bass, freshman, stepped into her role as a point guard this past weekend and had 6 steals in a single game. Mm-hmm. Where do you feel you are as a defensive team, especially you still have not surrendered more than 70 points in a game, which is a conference best, but where do you think that's going heading into conference play?
Well, for us right now, we're still fine-tuning our defense. We do have a tenacious group. Tori, Deja, the young girls, they're learning from our older girls in terms of what it takes to defend at a high level every day. But we still got a lot to sharpen in terms of that, but we definitely hang our hat on the defensive end. Starts up top with our guards, and then we got some forwards and some posts back there that can block shots and shoot passing lanes. So we're trying to get better in terms of our communication on defense and the expectations in terms of some X's and O's. But defense is our calling card, and our girls all know if you want to play, you got to defend.
This upcoming weekend, you're going to see UCCS and New Mexico Highlands back once again in Missouri. But what do you see from UCCS? They were just here this past weekend. What do you see from them, and also Highlands, two teams that are known to be scrappy and tough competitors?
Two totally different styles. Seeing UCCS up close, you know they're going to get better. They got a high ceiling, and of course it's Pueblo, so it's going to be a little bit of a rival game. I expect the emotions to be running high and the building to be electric to a certain extent, and just watching them, they want to play inside out. They got a really good post player in Jasmine Jeffcoat they played through, and a couple of other kids that fill in the blanks. And then defensively, they really do some things to try to throw you off in terms of pressing back to a zone, man. They change defenses, so they're going to present a pretty big challenge for us, and I think our girls are up for it. And then Highlands is on the other end of that spectrum. Really guard heavy, get up and down, shoot a lot of threes, push the tempo, so play kind of like we do. So we'll see Friday night and Saturday night to be both totally different, but we're looking forward to the challenge of playing them both.
Just going into that RMAC play, what do you feel is the greatest points of emphasis as a team, whether it's style of play or just getting right mentally?
For us, it doesn't change. We've been saying this since the summer. We've been lucky to have some of these girls hang out during the summer. We have our own expectations of ourselves. Style of play and all that's going to change on a night-to-night basis, and who the hero may be from one game to another will change, but our approach is going to be the same every single night. We're just trying to get better, trying to be a physical defensive team and be efficient on offense and keep the game simple and let our leaders lead us. So right now, going into the league, we just want to establish our defensive identity and keep getting better from that standpoint.
Friday night, Saturday night, 5:30 p.m. Head Coach Tommie Johnson and CSU Pueblo women's basketball. Best of luck to you.
Pueblo, come out and see us. We need you guys on Friday night. Go Pack.